everybody, I'm going to show you how to use your sketch pens in Silhouette Studio today. I notice a lot of people often have issues with the fonts and are wondering how to fill the fonts. So I'm going to try to show you that today. I am using Silhouette Studio Business Edition, and so I'm going to open my file. Hopefully this will go quickly. Let's see. I am going to work on a card design that I'm working on for Mother's Day. Here's the SVG file. Open that. Okay, hopefully this will work correctly. And design mode. We'll zoom out here a little bit. View, media layout. Okay, so here we are. Here's our file, and I'm just going to change this view back for a second to design layout. And I gotta zoom back in. To zoom in, I hit Control plus and Control minus zooms you out. I am on a PC, so these shortcut keys will be different if you're on a Mac. So here we go. So here is my design. Now everything is grouped in one, so we want to go up to Object, Ungroup, and I just do this in case I need to move things around. You don't necessarily have to do it, but since we're going to work with this font here, we are going to have to ungroup it. And then I'm going to go to my type. And let's see, I want to find a thick font here that we can work with. Not that one. You can never have too many fonts, right? Oh, this one's kind of neat. Let's do that. And then I'm going to make this a little bigger. So, let's see, let's make it 24. Yeah, let's try 30. Maybe 28. I'm trying to get it to line up correctly. That looks pretty good. So now this font has a little bit of a texture on it, so I'm going to see how this will work. So now this font, we go here to our fill. Actually, wait, we have to go to our line effects, and we're going to fill this with lines. First we have to pick a color. Let's pick a color. Let's do black. And do you see how it put those lines on there? So now we have to go back down here. And so we chose this one, and by making these lines smaller, like so, that's going to fill in your text. So now we go to the send. And we don't want this whole thing to cut out. So we're going to select this, no cut, select this. Yeah, I gotta go back here. Send. And I don't want this here to cut, or I should say sketch. So I'm going to hit no cut there, and then I'm going to come back in here, select that, and then we're going to hit cut. Essentially, it will be our new cardstock plane, and we're going to change our auto cut to sketch. And then we will load our paper and see how it does. So now I have the blue pen holder. I'm using the Silhouette pens with this. If you have the regular pen adapter, you can use those as well. So we're going to put this into our blade holder. And what we want to do is we want to lift it up just a tad below the marks that it's supposed to fit in. And then we're going to push it shut. So as you can see, it's not all the way in that gap. And that way it shouldn't drag. Okay, so now we have our pen tool loaded, and we have plain cardstock, sketched, auto, use pen, and everything is selected here. I might come down a little bit on the force to like 16, and then we're gonna send it. See, now it's going to sketch out the design. It's really quite amazing how fast it goes. Let's do my other leaf on there. Okay, now, if you see closely, it's filling in those letters for us. I don't know if you can see that or not. And you can also do this with your foil quill pens or other glitter pens that you have as well. So as you can see, it will go through and it will do each letter like that. And then I'll show you another clip when this is done. I'm just really amazed at how intricate these pen tools can get. And see how it's filled in that font now? And that enables you to basically use any font and put a fill on it. So you don't really need to worry about having to have a single line font. I mean, yes, those fonts are probably a lot easier and it takes less ink, so there is the option to use a single line font, but I'm just showing you how to do it if you don't have one. And now it's doing the word day. And there you go. And there is the finished product of the sketch pen, and that is how you do a fill in a font.